everyone, and welcome back to another train simulator video. We're back on the Falmouth branch line, and we're doing something quite exciting for today's run. We are in, I suppose, little tank engines. Sunday, August 14th, 1938, so pre-war. Today you're driving Great Western Locomotive 4805 on the Autotrain stopping a service from Truro to Falmouth, calling at all stations. When you are at Falmouth, you'll be changing to the auto coach cab for the return journey, but we'll obviously only be going as far as Falmouth in this one. Let's get the doors open. There's actually the second take, as on the first take I did the whistle, then it stayed on. So, yeah. Also make sure that's on off, and we get that on. And this is quite a weird train as well, because you might have heard auto coach. Yes, you can, I don't know how it works, but you can drive the train from this end, which is quite bizarre. Actually looks like it's only the brake. I think that's, yeah, maybe only the brake there, so maybe you still do need someone in the back, but yeah, it's quite an interesting one. And you've got like a separate smoking area as well, like no smoking I suppose and smoking there. Next up is Perranwell, arrival time is 10:05, we've got the green. And yeah, this is Truro station, so you would have seen this on Train Sim World West Cornwall local, although it does look a tad different to I suppose the version we've got on here. And let's go. Looks like the cylinder box are open, so I'll get them shut. Yeah, I picked this DLC up in the cell. Hopefully you can hear me alright as well. I've got to try and find one of those cylinders. Oh, where are they? Where can I close them? It's got to be that, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, heading down the Falmouth branch line. It's been quite a while since we've been down here, but I thought, why not? It's been a while since I've driven one of these little things. You really do have to put the reverser down quite quickly on these. There you go. We're off. Now this is another locomotive by Victory Works. So the same folks who did the Terrier. And also the large prairie, which we did fairly recently as well. Yeah, I did this whistle here, and well, it just kept going on and on and on. I couldn't stop it, so we're not going to do it on this one. Maybe we'll do it at the end. Even got a nice passenger view on here as well, which is nice. I think the brakes are laps as well, so also nice. Already speeding, fantastic. So that one goes off to the docks. I can't remember what they're called down there, but it goes off to the docks down there. Cool. So for its age, the Falmouth branch actually don't look too bad. This route I think is 2011, I think it's 20, no, possibly even 2010 this route. It's not bad, is it? Because I suppose we do have some of the track enhancement pack and stuff like that, but not bad really. Considering stage. And this locomotive I think it's about 7 or 8 years old. Other than the steam effects. So we've got Perranwell, Penryn, and then Penryn. They prefer PEs, don't they? And Falmouth, which is 10 miles, so this is a branch line which I really would have liked to have seen on the Train Sim World West Cornwall local, but we never saw it. It seems like one which sort of probably should have been. It's only 10 miles. Well, another branch line. And you could have had the St Ives and the Falmouth branch. A big open window, I like it. That's the someone would sit in here and listen out for bells. Cool. Like that. Now, at some point we'll have to do the auto coach. Intriguing to see. It'll actually be quite hard driving from the auto coach end. Going down a very steep gradient, so let's get the brakes on. Start getting them on. Yeah, lovely little branch line. Well, 10 miles. Don't say really a little branch line. But it's nice. Now we've been down here. I think we've been down here once and up here once. I think we did it on. Oh, I can't remember what it was. I want to say it was a Grange class. I'm wrong there. It wasn't a Grange class. I can't remember what it was. It's one of the bigger locomotives though. Let's go ahead and watch this going past. Down we go. Just one little coach in a mini steam train. So I'm guessing all these stops must be fairly close to one another after Perranwell. We've already actually gone a few miles already. Okay, that's only a mile and a half now. As we head down to Falmouth docks. And our 1930s steam adventure. Continuing down. Yeah, I've got a little tank engines in this one. Very, very similar to the Terrier, sort of in design-wise. Very similar looking. In fact, almost. No, I was going to say almost identical to the Terriers. But yeah, very, very similar. I can't remember what this one was called. I picked it up on the sale. Most of the GWR collections are on sale at the moment. So I think this one was about £5.99. Yeah, so pretty decent. And the route itself is probably £1 or £2 because the route is really old. So you've got some sort of old viaduct there going across. Right, so we've got a bit of an uphill gradient, so I'm going to take off the brakes a little. And we are coming up to Perranwell. Just along here. Lovely. Our little one coach. Quite a chunky coach though. What a weird way to describe a coach, a chunky coach. So we're going on to the left-hand platform here. Yeah, this is Perranwell. Let's get in there. Got a nice big open window on this one, which is nice. There's quite a lot of steam trains that have the tiniest little windows. So in here, it seems we have quite a nice little window, quite a nice big window. No idea where I want us to stop. So it doesn't really matter where we stop, really. As long as we're in the platform, well, that'll probably do there. Nice and gentle. Well, this is Perranwell, and it looks like we might be waiting for another train here. Cool. So how far is it to Falmouth? Let's have a look at the map. So we're there. This is the route map. So it's just so that bit obviously goes off towards Penzance, and then you've got Newham Quay, Newham Docks, whatever. And it comes all the way down to to Falmouth, which is, oh my, this is quite a network down here. I mean, look at all of this here. So much going on there. But yeah, that's where we're heading down to. So we are, I mean, almost halfway. Well, we've got a bit of a wait here though. Looks like we're waiting until 10:06. We've got 2 minutes here at Perranwell. If this was train sim, I'd probably get out and start having a little look round, but obviously we can't do that because it's Train Sim Classic. What we can do is let's have a little look here. Little look, see what's going on. Is it a big place? Not really. How far is it to the next stop? I'm guessing the next stop must be what, just round there for this sort of. Well, that's probably Perranwell there, isn't it? Oh, the next stop actually isn't for a little way. That is Penryn, and then all of them are really close to one another. Penmere, and then into Falmouth, which is just here. So what are we waiting for? We are waiting for nothing, I don't think. No, not waiting for any. It's just red at the moment. Might be a question of pressing tab, and it might allow us to go through. Oh, we've still got a minute though. You can see the age of these signals though. I mean, that's not even attached there. Yeah, this route's from 2010 or 2011 or so. So yeah, you can sort of see on sort of the more, when you sort of get much closer, you can sort of see, you can sort of tell its age a little bit more. Lovely. So yeah, onwards to Penryn in the next 30 seconds, hopefully. Yeah, I've sort of been in a steamer mood recently. I suppose thanks to the sale. I think our safety valve's going off, isn't it? Yeah, safety valve's going off. Come on, let's get going. And then to Falmouth, we've got. Oh, 7. Okay, not too far. Let's go to Penryn. Overtime 10:14. You made to request permission. Yes, so that one there approved. Let's go. That's sort of right to the roof there. Probably not the best idea, but acceleration's pretty good on these little terriers. Very good acceleration. Hopefully that safety valve will bloody shut up in a second. Oh, actually, it's quite high on there. So I'm going to try and actually, you know, let off some steam. Let's see right now, let's see. Let's come down a bit more. Still quite high on there. We don't really want a boiler explosion. It probably is programmed. Although we shouldn't if we have the safety valve open. That's sort of the reason for the safety valve, to let off steam to, I suppose, yeah, stop an explosion. Penryn is 3 or so miles away, and we'll be there in about 5 minutes. Nice scenery though along this line. Quite a few little viaducts, little tunnels. Nice little line to work on, I'd imagine. And a little steamer. Let's get a shot here, which you may see as the thumbnail. I find it hard to get thumbnails for steam trains though. I suppose just sort of the yeah, you sort of have to have it, I suppose, going across like that really. There's like one like that with the text there wouldn't really work. Yeah, we'll go for that one, make something like that probably. Did anyone ever travel on one of these auto coaches? I I no idea when these would have got retired. I mean, steam was around until the 60s, so I suppose possibly then. Probably not before then. But anyone travel on one? And some of you might be thinking, of course no one bloody travelled on one of them, it's ages ago. Well, you could be wrong. These are, I suppose, target audience or audience watching. It's very sparse. Yeah, I think it's very, very sparse. The biggest age group is sort of 20s, 30s. So yeah, it's very sparse. But I could have been on those, watch it. It's been awesome. Also a bit scary the way that's somehow controlling that and yeah. Nice little locomotive. That's probably only use is on the Falmouth branch. Unless we can find some other scenarios for other routes. Lovely though. Another little viaduct we're going across. Looks like some sort of river, and there's another one of those. Yeah, another one of those sort of old bridge stands there. Supports. I wonder what they were. Took about 3 minutes to Penryn. I'm guessing it probably does have a passing track as well. It says specifically down platform. Yeah, not the fastest line, no, I mean, only 40 miles an hour. Which ain't, slow, but it's not fast. It's just about right for one of these little engines. But no, there is very stark similarities with the Terrier. I suppose this is the GWR's Terrier. Oh wow, look at that in there. Look at that move. Probably actually a bit, no, definitely bigger than the Terriers. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, very, very similar. So we've got a bit of a downhill gradient coming up as well. Looks like we've got a green, well, it looks like we're allowed through all the way through Penryn. That's what that signal is telling me. That signal is telling me what the signal at the end of the platform is showing. So that seems to be all good. So. We're going to make our way down. That's what we're heading down towards sea level. As if you go down that, I can't remember what the place is called now. We've been down there before though. Yeah, when you come down here to Newham, you get a really steep gradient sort of coming all the way down. Which was fun trying to keep to the limit along there. Yeah, as we head down to sea level. So we've got about 10 minutes now until we get to Falmouth. Or should be getting to Falmouth. Down. Yeah, it seems like a nice, it seems like a really sort of idyllic sort of route to have worked on, especially in like a little engine like this. Yeah, nice and, well, not chilled out, but, sort of, I don't know. I mean, what sort of crew would have been manning, or sort of doing this? It would have been sort of the, or would it have been sort of one of those routes where you sort of start your driving career on, a little tank engine on a, just a 10-mile branch line. I suppose it would just be local drivers. available. So it doesn't really matter where we come to. Well, how do you even get into this station? Like, how do you get off this platform? So you're literally trapped on. No, you literally just have to walk over the tracks. Yeah, how do you get out of this station if you're trying to get? I suppose you would just have to walk down here over the track, and that's it. Where's the road? There's the road there. Yeah, so you'd come through here and just simply walk over the tracks to get onto the platform. Oh, you can actually move that. Oh, go on then. Oh, can we? Looks like we can. Doesn't seem to want to though. Fair enough. Yeah, Penryn. Doesn't seem like much is going on here. Just some little tiny bit of industry. You can see where they can go over there. Wonder if we can see the next one. Probably that over there. That's probably the next station over there. I can see lots of tiny little signals. I'm guessing that is Falmouth over there. Just tiny little lights you can make out in the far-fetched distance. I'm gonna get the cylinder cocks open. What's that? Forward again. Get them open. So we'll draw out of it at 15. We'll do that as well. There you go. Next stop is Penryn. I'd imagine cylinder explosions are programmed on this. Right, so yeah, too much steam gets held up in the cylinders, which you can see once we get out the trees. The cylinders, doesn't have cylinders on here. Hold on, let's just get out of this tree area first. Whereabouts are the cylinders? On the big steam engines, they're usually sort of there, aren't they? Well, so yeah, somewhere over there we've got the cylinders, and if too much steam builds up in them, it could explode. So, don't really want that, ideally. I'm just gonna be in there. I think someone said that big cone, I'm sort of still learning the steam cone. That's the sand, all the sand's kept in there, which I suppose makes sense, sort of right in the middle, they can just sort of drop down naturally onto the world here. Sand that was kept in the big hub there. Bit of a gradient we're going up here. As we climb our way up to Penryn. Penryn. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a thumbs up, it all does help out. What other steam trains would you like to see? I mean, this will probably be going out once the sale's ended. I'm sure there'll be another one soon. Usually is. So, continue our way up. I think it's going to be a very small platform, Penryn. Probably almost like a little halt station. Yeah, down to Falmouth, and that's that. Oh yeah, I know we're speeding alright. I know, game. Let me pop the brakes on. Don't take all of our points, don't be mean. minus 48 there. 56. Oh, you snuck in there, didn't you? Just about. Yeah, it does look a very small platform, so let's certainly get those brakes on. Don't really want to be going at 30 miles an hour into a small platform, or which seems to be a small platform. On a downhill gradient as well. What could possibly go wrong? I think we'll be alright. Oh, actually, hang on. No, we're going to be alright, we're going to be alright, we're going to be... Come on, slow down a bit more, Well, actually, that could be... Yeah. Come on, stop. I mean, that is a perfect stop. I mean, that's the coach is on. That's all that matters, right? Oh, that's not actually letting me... not let me do it. That's going to be a bit tricky. Suppose it isn't letting me do it from there. But hopefully that signal doesn't change. At the moment, it doesn't think we've gone past it yet. We need it to stay that way. If that changes, we're screwed. In fact, let's just do that just in case. It's a bit cheeky though, because we are sort of in there. Right, is that fine? A trickier station to stop at. There we go. So we drew up here at 20, which would have happened, but hey ho. This is Penryn, nice little station. Not really much here really. I suppose probably just a suburb of Falmouth. And then Falmouth is, well, just around the corner. You can see the docks down there as well. Right, let's get that back to forward. Start slowly releasing brakes. That's it. Here's Falmouth. Brake drops are still on there. It's a bit naughty even. Oh, got a little shed there as well. Looks more of a sort of a newer shed. We've got a dog down there. There we go, we're off. Post that. So we come down to 30 and then into Falmouth. Some very flat allotments there. Another sort of, you know, showing its age type thing. Yeah, 2011, 2010 this route. I think possibly August 2010. That comes to mind. This would have been what, a railworks route? Oh, okay, let's put that down. So down we go. That was an enjoyable run though, in our little, I want to call it a tank engine. I think this would be a tank engine. It's not a pannier tank, is it? No, I think it would be a tank engine. Not really much to it, really. And this line does still exist, and yeah, GWR service. Probably get a 166 going down there now. Or a 150. I wonder if it actually still has centrals. There doesn't really be much need to change it really if it did. That's quite a nice little station here as well. And yeah, not the nicest station, but it's alright. So there we have it. Falmouth, there we are. And docks, to get down to the docks, well, go down there. Has anyone ever been to Falmouth? Was the mouth of the river Fal? Brilliant, yeah, and then it wouldn't have to run around, just go over to the auto coach and go back. Which at some point we will do that, as that will be quite intriguing to see how that exactly works. It's almost like a warehouse station, really. Here we are. That'll do. I mean, the train's in, so yeah, not the most attractive station. I mean, this bit pretty much is just like a warehouse. This bit's alright though. I like this bit at the front. But yeah, that's very weird actually. That is going to be everyone for today's train simulator video. You can see, this is the auto coach end. So at some point we'll give this a go, which just looks cool, but also quite weird. I mean, what's that? That's the brake. Throttle, handbrake. Okay, there is no throttle. So I'm guessing someone would sit in the warning gong. I need to hear that. That's the little warning gong. We certainly need to try this at some point. But yeah, that is going to be it. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. And apart from that, if it wants to do its thing, which it's not, let me quickly restart that. Well, I hope you'll see you in the next one. See you all and take care. Bye guys.